Right off the back, I do want to apologize for the delay. Jedi Kid was on the phone with Spectrum. For some reason, his internet was kind of fucked up. So he was having a blatant argument with him. And that's one of the reasons why we were waiting. He doesn't want the same delay that we had last week because that shit was fucking Comedy Central. We had a whole. Yo, Jake, if you'd have been here last fucking week, bro, the last hour was comedy. But we're gonna talk about that.
The show was over.
The show is done. We're gonna talk about that and plenty more. Welcome to the What's This Scale Man Probably Presents. You know what it is, comic book talk with friends on a Monday night. So glad to actually have you guys here with us. This show is going to be packed with a lot of controversial conversation tonight. I'm telling you, and you can blame it all on this guy because it wasn't my fault this time. I ain't had shit to do with it. He came up with the topics. So, yes, we're going to have this conversation in just a minute. Definitely thank you guys for being here. Do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that like button like this thing right here tells you to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date to what we got going over here. Shorts, videos, live streams, Amber Heard. Everything that we got going over here, we're going to have a conversation about. You already know how it's going to actually be. So, yes, thank you guys for definitely being here. It's going to be a good one. But before we actually dive in, let me just bring in the panel, man. What's going on with you guys, man? How y'all doing, brothers?
Greetings. What's going on, fellas?
Good. What's going on, webheads? Happy Monday, folks.
Happy Monday.
Should I get my liquor now or later? Should I get the glass now?
You might want to get it. Hey, Hoberticus, check that out, though. What's that say?
What is that?
Oh, that's Kane.
That's Kane.
Oh, that's Kane.
Yeah, that's Kane, bro.
That's what's up.
That's Kane.
That is
definitely.
Did you get the special edition that comes with the swap out boots when he was running from that white
woman? keep white women away from that box.
No, my bad. I thought they had the special edition with the fucked up boots, the World War II boots.
Yo, I'm gonna do a picture, bro. When mine comes, I'm gonna go in my daughter's room. I'm gonna
listen.
20 of her Barbie.
Have him running from Black Widow or Captain Marvel.
Hey, yo, Jedi Kid. You know what you can do? We talked about this before. What you can do if you want to. Listen to me though. Hold up. If you want to. If you have that whiplash from Iron Man, he got them same boots on, bro. He got some same. You can take the boots off. You can take the boots off that figure and put them on Kang, bro. I swear to God. Hold on. It's mad. Y'all think I'm playing? I gotta bring this up, man. He got the same boots, bro.
Oh my God.
He do. He has the same. Yeah, bro. Hold on.
Let's give him the Timberlands from Electro.
Nah, man. No, we need them.
They loosening that.
We need the infantry D-Day units 1941. Beat them up vintage classic.
I'm gonna get
sand in the boots.
20 of my daughter's white Barbies and put them in a car and have them chasing Kane. That's what I'm gonna do, bro.
Bro, hold on. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? I'm not. Bro, check this out. Hold on. Let me open this real quick. I want y'all to look at these boots thoroughly, bro, because they are the boots. They are. Bad, look at those boots, bro. Look at those boots. Those are the boots. Exactly. Same boots. You can take the boots off of these and put them on Kang, bro. Yep. And have Pepper Potts chasing after him because she got the same black pants on, the white shirt. All you need is.
Yep.
I'm gonna have a Barbie Patrol chasing him in a pink car.
Yo, I'm telling you, swap out the boots. Wow. Yup. Wow. Kang, you already know, man. Definitely. Thank you guys.
Give my guy a break.
I know, right? Give him a break, bro. Give him a break. I didn't even get the box open yet, and we joking about it, bro. It's Bloomer's fault. Bloomer's the one that came up with the whole special edition boots, bro. Your fault.
Wow, man.
Your fault.
That's your bad. That's your bad, bro.
Your fault.
Well, bad. I'll do better next time.
Definitely, man. Got to give a shout out, Vinny, man. What's going on? Shout out to Vinny, who is going to actually have a booth here at the Harrisburg Con, man. Comic Con, bro.
Up,
Appreciate
Congrats,
that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
It's nice to have it actually at home here, so I get a chance to videotape that shit live stream so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. Everything I've been saying about the room, y'all gonna understand why I've been saying that, bro. Especially here in hometown. Watch what goes down.
How you doing, Vinny? How it go?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, who was what was his name? Remember the singer? He used to always wear a suit, but he used to always have the women playing the instruments in back of him. What was his name? Do you know what I'm talking about, bro?
A lot of people, bro.
No, you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Jay?
Yes, bro.
Did you remember? Because I
Yeah.
forget his name, bro.
Yeah.
He used to have all the women
He
dressed
had a big-
up.
He had a big band like James Brown too.
Yeah, but
Jackie
it was
Wilson?
all women. What was his name? Rob. Oh my God,
no,
that's
no,
what I'm talking
Jackie
about.
Robert
Robert Palmer, bro.
Palmer.
That's who it was. Robert Palmer. That's exactly who it was. He used to have all the women back in the background dancing while he was singing.
I mean,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's Vinny.
Bro.
Palmer,
Bro.
like hardly knew her. Look, man, it was crazy. It was a dope weekend. I had a chill weekend. I got caught up on a bunch of art projects for upcoming con, Harrisburg, Pop and Combo Con in Harrisburg. It'll be here this weekend, so I'm excited for that. Got a booth there, and I should be out there selling prints. There you go.
That's Vinny.
And I got a bunch of new art done for that, and I got caught up on some reading too. I got the first 4 issues of Blood Hunt read, so I just need 5 to finish that up, and caught up on Ultimate Spidey and Ultimate Black Panther. So I'm caught up on those, and
Don't quit. Yo, I'm hot. I'm so hot, bro. I'm so hot, bro. Damn, bro. Hey, you know what? The crazy part about it is when I said the name, Marler knew, Marley knew.
Right.
Yo, Robert Palmer was that dude back in
He
the
was.
day, bro.
He was.
He was that dude.
It was.
That's how Vinny is at every con.
That's it.
I don't know what to say. I'm not going to argue.
That's it.
That did me no good. And also seen Alien Romulus tonight, this weekend too. So
Yes.
that was
Excellent
that was
movie. The dude, David Johnson, bro.
Yep.
David Johnson, who played Andy. Jake, did you see it yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Bro, go see it. And I want you to remember David Johnson, who plays Andy in this film. When you see his range, I want you to think about Kang.
Okay.
Literally, if you get a chance to see it, yo, he was the highlight of the film for me, bro. He killed it. Like, he killed it the entire way through. So definitely go check it out, man. For real. Jedi Kid, man, what's going on with you, bro? How you and internet going tonight? You good?
I think they all right, man. I tried to pray earlier before make sure everything go through until the end. Let it cut off at the end, like last week. I'm good, man.
Bro, it waited to the last
minute.
The last minute, bro.
We were done. We were done at like 1:50. We didn't stop till 2:30 because we spent half an hour
waiting for him.
On Jason's expense. So I apologize, Jay. If you went back and watched that, it was.
I was cracking up, bro.
Bro, you were answering questions that were asked an hour before you answered them. You were.
When you get a house like this in the country, bro, like this that's what it is. Comcast don't exist out here, man. Only in Miami and freaking some parts of Orlando, but it's see? Doc know what it is. Doc had it before. He know what it is.
Bro, you already know, man. Definitely. Thank you for being here. Jake, man, what's going on, bro? You feel better, brother?
Yeah, I think I'm on the tail end. Still got like a little bit of a nagging cough, but
do you know what it was, bro?
Dude, I have no idea. It's been like for weeks. When you and I
Too
were
much
talking
cheeks.
backstage about pneumonia, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Got to keep my face out of that area.
Bro, I just said the cheeks sweat.
It'll drop down your immune system, brother. It'll lower your defenses.
Cheeks sweat. Cheeks
Trust
I was
me,
like
I know.
Dwight in the office, was trying to get everyone to sneeze on me. You know, it sharpened my immune system. But no, I after work today, Hal, my son, he's just Pokemon obsessed. So me, him, his mom, and his older brother all got Pokemon Go, and we walked for like 2 miles just catching Pokemon for him. So he is obsessed. And
bro,
yeah,
I didn't know that game was still going, bro.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
still
dude.
going. Bro, that shit in 2016, that shit had the streets hot.
Dude, it
Bro.
did. I remember that.
That game almost got me in a fucking accident.
Dog.
I'm at work. I have my crew with me. We driving to the next on. Vinny, stop! And I'm thinking, like, there's a car coming, and it was a motherfucking Pokemon. They almost got fired on the spot. I was hot. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Bro, I have to go to the.
I
used
thought
to
so
live
too, Dockinator.
in the
I thought so
boonies.
too, buddy.
Doc.
Listen, booty boost.
He said boost. I don't know about boosting.
Bro,
Hey,
I
else
don't know about
popping too.
boosting the
What have you been
Bro.
doing, bud?
Booty boost.
The sweat. You heard what the doctor
Dockinator,
said.
man. I can't with him, bro.
The
I
doctor
can't with
said.
him, bro. But
You know,
yeah,
I watched,
man. I didn't.
Oh,
What'd you
sorry.
say?
I watched Twisters this weekend. Got
Word.
to see a little bit of David Corn Sweat
Oh, I
in there. The
believe
new,
that.
for some of the new
Cornsweat.
Superman.
He in that.
So
Is he?
That was
He's in
bad.
there.
yeah. They didn't put him in
I
the
didn't know.
marketing or anything, but yeah, he's a side character in it, and kind of gave
Hold
me a
up.
little bit of a taste of what Superman might be like.
Oh, okay.
David Cornsweat is in Twister. Does he save Kevin Costner?
No, actually, they replayed that entire scenario exact same way as Man of Steel.
Yo, stop, y'all, please.
Yo, the
Stop.
show just started, bro. It's too early.
Stop.
I know you have superpowers. I know you can save me in about 2 seconds.
He did
but don't
save
do
the
that.
dog, though.
I want you to learn this lesson and learn from my death, even though it's completely avoidable.
Preventable.
You saved me without anyone ever seeing you even run over here, but chill.
It's just
Those-
10:18.
Those people are, they can't see you.
It's only 10:18.
One of the worst parts of that whole movie.
It's only 10:18.
bro.
We ain't 15 minutes in, bro.
Actually, I saw it with Kevin Costner in the theater, and he got up and left at that part.
He said, son, your mother's getting on my nerves. Just let it happen.
Yeah, just-
bro.
She nagged me for the last time
Bro,
today.
y'all need to stop.
It's early.
I'm done mowing the yard.
Yo,
I put that damn laundry out. I swear.
bro.
Oh.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Roberticus, do I even
Can
gotta
I
ask
ask-
you anything, bro?
Can I ask one question about the first
Go
one?
ahead, Jedi.
What'd you say, bro?
Let me ask something about the first one, the very first one. One question. So
The Twister?
yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Hell,
All right.
didn't wear a bra. You're right.
I had a lot of unanswered questions. Go ahead.
Right. You can survive a twister by tying your belt to a pole and holding on.
I've
That's how
done
they
it.
made it through.
Works for strippers.
I mean, it's cinema.
That's how they made it through.
It's cinema, bro. If Last Action Heroes
just
didn't
thought it was
teach you
funny as
anything,
hell.
bro, it's cinema.
I heard that, Vinny.
What'd he say?
He said it
What'd you
works
say?
for strippers.
He said it works for.
That's it.
He is
Tying
so
that belt to the
stupid.
pole.
Okay, we're done. Stop.
All right,
Stop.
That's it.
We didn't even start the show yet.
Yo, it's 20
Stop.
over.
Oh man, I've got so many belt jokes coming to mind now.
That's it.
Roberticus,
Another
or
belt.
I'm a. Yo, can you explain the name, bro?
Oh, that's that's one of my bedroom names. I'm gonna leak your ass. Yeah, should be
You asked. You did ask
right.
him.
Yeah, you did, and that's when I put on a nice little outfit like I'm a caliphate. You know what I'm saying? And that's a role playing name. Just like, yeah. Just,
No,
I'ma
the
leak
worst
your
is
ass.
he says it like James Bond too.
Taps it like a maple tree, man.
I'm
Yo.
about to get some liquor
You know?
real quick.
Yo, what's going on with y'all tonight, bro? Like, what's up?
Chilling, man. Shit,
having a
it's
good
too
time.
hot to be
Yo.
dunking on kids today, so I was in the NPR.
Jake come back on the show and y'all just going ham, bro. Like, what's up?
Listen,
The fuck?
Hey, I only know one gear,
Jake's fault.
personally.
that energy.
The
Oh,
hell, bro?
I'm a leak, yeah.
Ain't no liquor in this. It's only apple juice.
Oh shit.
I think it's a shot or something.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay.
You know what's the
Oh.
funniest part? Like, look at Bloomer's name and then look at Jake's name.
You better watch your six.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo,
Keeping it up against
okay.
the wall all night.
Oh fuck, I'm hot, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Anyway,
I have to top Smokely. I mean, there's not much you can do with the top Smokely Carmichael. Okay.
I got a headache, bro. I got a headache.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god, bro.
Okay. Anyway, let's go. Before we actually go in, let's
Trip in. Trip in.
all right. You know what? Fuck it, bro. I can't. I just
Exactly.
can't talk
Wow.
again.
Wow.
Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you're looking for your comics, bro. if you're looking for figures,
Dang.
just
Let me get to that shit. I'm
this is where you got to go to get it.
That's right.
1/12 scale. If you're looking for that Kang, it's out right now. If you're looking for that, red and blue Spider-Man, he got it over there as well. Yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. Sign up for that newsletter. If you haven't already, create yourself an account. Hit him up. He'll send you a nice little care package, comics, anything you're looking for. He got it. Why not? Store is there. Go to the shop. If you see him in person, smack that ass 50% off.
Don't leak my ass, but you smack it.
Smack it. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure you head on over there and support, as always, and support your local brick and mortar, man. Definitely. Got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. As always, transparency is on point. Shipping and handling is on point. Make sure you sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date to when your figure is going to actually drop. Hit him up. He'll get back to you in such a timely manner. If you want to actually head on over there, tell him I sent you, and he'll definitely take care of you. That is my guy Ray over there at Underground Figures. Let me update the screen because he'll be like, yo, why didn't you update the screen, brother? So you could update the screen. As you can see, that Kang is no longer there. I think everybody got it. But again, whatever figures you're looking for, you can find it over there. So make sure you hit him up. Also, got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawkwards Toys. Nice little care package. You get the figure, comic book stickers as well. You got those Grail pieces for you. You hit him up. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling as well. That is my guy. Also the proud sponsor of Summer Madness that's going on over there right now at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. So you definitely want to take care and sign up if you haven't already. Join the Facebook group so you have your chance to win. Also, damn, I'm hot. This is just fucking funny as hell. We want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Moducase Modu Space. I have my mono up right here next to me. Did a review on it. The video should be dropping pretty soon. Again, it's an incredible piece to have in your collection. I'm telling you, the light up feature is definitely dope. It is very light. It's the replacement for the Detolfs. It's actually a lot taller than the Detolfs as well. So definitely, if you are looking for an incredible piece, hit up my man Brian, and he will definitely take care of you as always, and as he always does, man. Let me actually head over in the chat while they were just listening to our shenanigans for a minute. We got my guy over there, Commander Green, Comic Relief for all your comics, figures, and vitamin B needs. You already know, bro.
Just waiting for it.
We got Dr. Native Building Leo's gonna laugh himself to death. You already know, bro. You already know. We got Mahler in here as well. We got Amber Herdicus. Yeah, that's what I call babe every night. Hey, yo, last week we thought this was you, bro. Jake.
You know that was me?
Yeah, we thought this was you, bro.
Wow.
Damn. We should have collaborated.
I'm not buying that shit at all, motherfucker. I'm not buying that shit at all. I'm looking. I'm looking.
He's waiting to see you tight.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to see you type on the screen, bro.
It's one of you sick motherfuckers out here. I'm gonna catch a sick motherfucker today.
We got Pedro Lopez in the building. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. Pedro, you were really calm today.
What's this one tonight?
Oh, he gonna switch up. He gonna make it better for more.
Oh,
He gonna switch.
Daphne Keane.
It's Daphne King, but you know he gonna switch up on that shit throughout the night. He always starts with the calm one first.
That's a nice calm one right there.
Yep. We got Mark Lee in the building as well. We got Ghetto Yoda here with us. Thank you for being here. We got Jeffrey in the building as well. Charlie the Unicorn. We got my baby Latoya T, who actually starts tomorrow. Her new gig. Congratulations. She's going to be teaching teacher extraordinaire. I know she's going to be super duper excited. So thank you.
Don't let your students watch this show.
Yeah, don't let them.
Hell no.
You know, definitely, man. And baby, thanks for the ceremonial cheekage last night. Woo! I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Who else we got going on? We got Frends Talentino in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Amber May. I know she's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, Vinny, as soon as we get off the show. You already know. We got Blaze and Asian. We got Holland Toy Flicks in the building. Thank you for being here as well. Who else we got in the building with us, man? We got Balls Amanda in the building. Alvarez was talking about a new AVP movie with the Prey director that would be so dope. Yes, he was talking about that.
That would be dope.
He was talking about that. Definitely, he was talking about that today. Oh, that came up today. We got JDX in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else?
If they do make that a period piece, I'm all in.
Yeah, bro.
Right. Doguito is in here. Thank you for being here as well, brother. As always. Who else do we got in here with us? Let me see here. We got my man Ren, the creators in the building. What up, gang? What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here. We got Caleb Leland in the building. Thank you for being here. He said, "What's good, folks? What's good with you, brother? Thank you for being here." I cannot wait to see what Pedro's going to do throughout the fucking show because you already know he's going to turn it up. I'm just waiting to see.
Daphne Keane.
I know. Forrest is in the building. Thank you for being here. He's probably looking right now. He's like, y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. Y'all motherfuckers are not ready. So definitely thank you for being here. We got some things that we're going to definitely talk about tonight, as always. But I want to start with this. Let's start with I would want to assume to be the calm first. We're going to talk about the calm first, right? And this is basically subjective. Now, before we start the show, I do want to say something because y'all know what the main topic is. Everybody out there, remember, until these things are actually reported from the source, Disney and of course your boy, until the truth comes out, everything that we're hearing thus far right now is speculation. So we just want to put that out there. Whatever you've read, until we get the truth, the honest truth, we don't know yet. But it's always good to talk about the things that have been mentioned, and we will talk about that tonight. But before we dive into that, I want to talk about this now because I know pretty much all of us have actually seen it thus far. For those who haven't seen it out in the chat, hopefully you will. But I want to talk about this real quick. Umbrella Academy. So Umbrella Academy, I got wait, hold up. hold up. So hold up. So me and Toya on Saturday, we binged it. We didn't, we were going to actually go out, but it started to rain like later in the evening, and then it actually rained on Saturday. On Sunday. So we just binged, watched the entire show until it ended. Started out, here's the thing, and I will say, the first couple of episodes had me laughing my ass off. I was like, yo, it's pretty good. It has potential to go somewhere. Don't know where yet, but it had potential to go somewhere. In my opinion, and it is my opinion, I think it started strong. Second act was iffy. Third act, I was expecting a bit more. And even though it ended the way people thought it should have based on the narrative, and I read something where people was like, of course, and even if you've read the books had a lot going on in it. They didn't even finish off like this last season was just its own iteration, its own whatever they wanted to throw in.
Yes, I gave it to finish before the book's finished.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just them using this as an opportunity to kind of write their own narrative, their own story. Here's the thing. First season, dope as fuck. Second season, I was like, All right.
Very dope.
Third season, I was like, okay, I enjoyed it somewhat, but it was certain things that I was just like, nah, man, it's nah, it just didn't work. This season, I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, what is going on? And again, we had some standouts in this, of course, but in my opinion, I just think that they didn't stick the landing I thought that they should have stuck, and I was just left kind of disappointed. That was just me, and I'm just putting it mildly. You know, me and Toya were just pissed once, once we finished it. But to put it mildly, it just didn't stick the landing to me. Um, Vinny, I know you got a lot to say, but Jake, start with you. You finished the season, right?
First, I want to say I think Latoya put it very succinctly there in the chat. I think she was able to say exactly what she needed to with one character. No, I didn't. I haven't watched since season 2.
Okay.
I watched season 1. I really enjoyed season 1. I thought it was a really good time. It was an interesting adaptation of the books. I did read the first couple books. Season 2, I liked it. It started to tail off for me. I think I started season 3, the first or second episode, and I just never went back to it. I lost interest. So you guys can feel free to spoil it. I will never go and watch this. Most likely, my time is a little too precious to me at this point. And so, feel free to say what you got to say. I don't care if you spoil it. Like I said,
you tapered off after the second season.
Yeah, I just don't care. But I will say, I know we talked about this before, but I do want to put this out there. I have thoughts in season 1. The actor who plays Klaus would be a great cast if you ever needed to cast like a younger Tony Stark. I think he'd be a fantastic cast for that.
Yeah, bro, so much range. I forgot that he was in. Also, he played one of the lead characters in Immortal Engine.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
I forgot he was in that, bro. I definitely forgot he was in that. But I think that his range in this show, like literally,
very versatile.
He was very versatile, and I think him and Fives are the ones that kind of just held the show together. They pulled everything on their back, literally. But that's, again, in my opinion, even though with this season, I don't like where they went with Fives and Chick. I hated that, but it is what it is. Vinny, I'm gonna leave you last because you got a lot to say. Jason, what are your thoughts on it, bro?
Same thing as Jake. I stopped after season 2. They were the best 2 for me. I saw one show in 3 and was turned off. They didn't even give 4 a chance, so it was like, after the first 2 seasons, I was done. I'm not going to watch these last 2. So I mean, you guys can spoil all you want. I mean, you beating me to spoil them tonight, so enjoy.
Right.
But nah, the first 2 my favorite. The first one was my favorite season, actually.
Yeah.
We rarely get this chance to win. So let's all take this in. Everybody outside of Jedi Pimp, let's just
enjoy, splurge, spoil.
Soak this in. We rarely get a chance to beat him to the spoil.
I'm giving it to you. You got it. So, but the first 2 were, the writing was better than I just liked it, man. More like the books to me. 3 and 4 were just not for me. So
got you.
Sure.
Birdicus, bro, what was your thoughts on it, man?
So full disclosure, I'm at the episode in season 4 where they just took Jennifer, where Jean and Jean crashed into the whip and took her. Okay. That's where I'm at right now. And I am trying to find different avenues to reconcile with this new season, the direction they've taken since season 2, because it's just like what I thought the vibe of the show, and what I thought they knew their vibe of the show was going to be. They kept challenging it and then challenging us to like it instead of just like find a formula, find why we like it and replicate it and get this shit over with so that these people can go on to the next thing that they have on their schedules. That's what it's felt like to me. It's just felt like ever since season 3 and season 4, their plot hooks have not been able to hook me as hard as season 1 and 2. I won't even count season 1 because it's such a new thing. It's fresh. It's comic book. Like, you're already kind of interested. It's already kind of got you in that hook just by off of that. Season 2 is supposed to hook you based on the fact that you liked what you saw and you wanted more. And so most people came with season 2, like I did. I ate season 1, but season 3, I just told you, I just started watching that because I dropped off completely. I was like, yeah, no. Then I watched that. I was like, no, you guys made me hate Allison. One of the more interesting characters of this whole group. You made me hate her. You turned her into the villain. Hell, last episode, she was like, does anybody want to get something off their chest? I'm tired of being the villain in this family. I'm like, bitch, you spent the whole season 3 being the villain. Now you are on season 4, episode 2. Now you sick of it. It's just the writing.
That writing is whack. That sounds
and
whack.
how and just like trying to get behind some of these characters was difficult. The most straight-laced motherfucker, and he's never been, but now he is Diego. He's the most straight-laced, consistent person out of the group right now.
Yeah. Diego
finally went and had a life. He got a life.
Diego
it worked for him.
In the first two.
Diego was funny as shit in this season, bro. I like Diego too. I'm not gonna front. Like, he's another one of my favorite characters. I definitely do like him.
Him and Lila gives you that a good relationship. Like there isn't many, like, I don't want to say in quality, but I'm just saying in terms of standing with those two characters, there's not many good relationships in this. You know what I mean? Like, really healthy relationships, not even between the siblings. There's a lot of infighting and stuff like that. But all in all, man, I'm just struggling to really enjoy it as a whole outside of really just going back to season 1 and 2 and trying to really hold and cherish that experience I had with those first 2 seasons, because that felt like in line of what I wanted from this type of show. The fact that these later 2 seasons have gone and just spun around and did, not only are you like rehashing to save the world thing again, which is a whole other thing in terms of writing and just the experience that the consumers get. But it just seems like we don't really go anywhere. We don't really do much. Like I'll even give the season 2. We went places. We was at the mansion. We was out. Like there was a type of momentum. You know what I mean? Like with Deadpool and Wolverine, we had this thing where it's like a journey from left to right, and it kept this momentum from left. Like here, it's like, okay, let's go up, let's go down, and let's make a right. You see where Ray's rib tips is down the block? We're gonna make a right there, and then we're gonna make a left. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing? Where are we going?
Yeah,
it just didn't like fit for me. That's all I gotta say.
Here's the thing, and before I get to Vinny real quick, Vinny, and you'll probably know what I'm talking about. I think the one good aspect, there was one episode. It might have even been the last episode. It was when 5 was in that restaurant, when it was the multiple versions of him.
Yes,
bro. And if I would employ anybody to watch an episode, watch that scene. That scene solidified to me. That was an Emmy-winning episode. That was an Emmy-winning scene, because there were multiple versions of him in this cafe. They were working. They were just different versions that met at this cafe in this station. Because again, like, they had to realize and fix things, whatever. They realized, they came to the conclusion of what was wrong. But it was how he was interacting with himself, bro. Like, name a movie where you had twins, like, all right, for instance, that were so convincing. What was it? Social Network, where I didn't know that Armie Hammer, when I first realized that was Armie Hammer, didn't have a twin. I was like, fuck, that was done well.
Yeah,
right.
This motherfucker killed this scene, bro. I can't explain it. He deserves to be in more properties, because he is a fucking phenomenal actor, bro. He is phenomenal, bro.
Y'all are fucking around in Hollywood. We already know
he should have been somewhere else. We should have seen him more, bro.
We already should have seen him.
He
People
should already
want to
be
hear
on
for
another
Damien.
franchise.
Yo,
You know what we don't know is how many call sheets. Although he hasn't been in the movies, is how many call sheets. That really lets you know how hard the agent and himself are trying to land these roles. You know what I mean? Like how many call sheets is he really on?
he should have been Damian Wayne like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
A lot of people like that. Yeah, that's what they're feeling. It's like, yeah, he can really do a
Seeing it since
Damian
season
Wayne.
1. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 1 was absolutely groundbreaking and incredible, very fresh and exciting. Season 2 was really interesting too, and kind of got more experimental. And then season 3 just went like off the rails. And season 3 kind of reminded me of the episode in Stranger Things where 11 joins that like gang and everyone hated it.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, that was kind of dumb. Let's forget all about that. Well, the writers on this show was like, nah, we're going to make you like this stupid ass stories. Even if you don't like it, even if everyone's shitting on it, even if we see that it's not working, we're doubling down. And there's characters in the show that carry the show, Fives and Claws, and and then the rest kind of like spread the weight, like distributed evenly very well. But when they go for a full episode or two or more on virtually any other character, especially Vanya / Victor, which obviously is the biggest Hollywood star of the show, it just doesn't work. And then every episode that is centered around Fives and Claws, it's incredible. And instead of
it doesn't even feel like Elliot wanted to be there after season 3 and 4. It doesn't
you could
feel
just
like
tell on their face. They just look up, like they look like they haven't eaten, slept, or like smiled in months. It just you could tell like the toll of whatever is going on in that person's life is very, very heavy. And I feel bad because it comes across in the show, and not in a good way. Not in a like, oh, this person like she grew up with a shitty life and like this. No, it comes off like you don't even want to fucking be on the show. But Fives looks like it's should be his show and centered more around him. And when it's not, it just falls apart. It is such a strong actor, such a presence. Every time he's on screen, it's just like when they cut away, it's like
comfort food when you're dealing with the bullshit. And when Fives come on screen, you're like,
like, all right, it's gonna be okay.
Thank you. It's gonna be all right. Exactly.
So I need to see Gallagher and some other shit. Like obviously, many people have been fan casting him as Damien or even hell any of the Robins for years.
How old is he now?
But the thing is, like, I know he's in his, I'm sure he's in his 20s, but I feel like he could still pull off a 15-year-old. Like he still looks like a kid and in the right frame, right setting. He looks like an adult. Like he could pull off both.
He still wasn't fooling nobody with that fucking mustache. That's how young he fucking looks,
bro.
I think he could still be I think he could still pull off a teenager. I mean, they cast a 16-year-old Damien. I mean, that he could be that. I don't see why not.
Man, they make 20-year-olds be 16-year-olds in films. I like let's stop.
Yep. Let's watch any teenager show and there's all 30-year-olds. So why stop? Why should it be any different for him?
Not all child actors are good actors.
No.
Just letting you know that.
That's true.
But season 3 was really bad, and season 3 made me feel like all right, let's maybe wrap it up. And but I actually liked season 4 though. I felt like there was a lot of good things that they did with season 4. There was still some bullshit. Bloomer's right. Like Allison's character was kind of distorted in 3, and they never salvaged it. They never made you. They went out of the way to make you not like her, and then they never tried.
They never brought you back. They was like, I hate her. And they didn't have the writer didn't have a problem with it. That's what bothered me. I'm like,
they tried to win you back by having her gaslight you. Instead of her saying, I'm sorry, or like doing something nice, it was like, why don't you love me anymore? Like, how about you give me a reason to?
Like that whole situation with Luther. Let's take Vanya out of it for a moment. Like you basically sexually assaulted your brother with your own powers because you couldn't handle the rejection or you wanted somebody to be on your team and you are highly vulnerable and vindictive. And they never brought her back on that side. That scene happened.
That's crazy, bro.
There was some residuals. And then we were forced to move on because the world was ending. Luther wanted to get married. Where the fuck is Sloane?
Yeah. The writer said, where
the fuck is she?
I don't know, but I feel like there was definitely some strong stuff in here. Lily was great in this season. She acted her ass off too, but she was alongside Five. So Five's, man, it was a good show all along. I felt like Toy made a point, like this show was definitely one big audition tape for him for Hollywood. Like this is a future star. Like fucking pull the trigger on him. I'm not sure why over the past however many years it's been since season 1, he hasn't already been in other things more, at least not to my knowledge. But Diego was great in this season too. Luther was a lot less annoying in this season as well. Victor and
he wasn't trying to get his corn on the cob slobbed on.
Every time Victor was on the screen, it was just like, no, this ain't it. And it's just like, and that was the issue. Like they spent too much time trying to force you to like characters that weren't strong characters, and there just wasn't happening. They needed to put more.
Shit, Lila is a stronger character than some of the fucking Hargraves. That's the fucking crazy part.
There should have been way more focus on Hargraves. Like I wanted to see more of his motivations and shit like that, and they never really leaned on that. I mean, we spent more time with Gene and Gene this season than that should have been more focus on Hargreaves, but it was
they paid them bucks for Nick Offerman. They was like, we gotta show him.
We paid the buck. Here's the thing though, bringing in Nick Offerman, bro, like they brought him in. The Gene and Gene storyline actually, for me, fell flat. It didn't go anywhere. It had no relevance to the story.
It was anticlimactic. The way it ended didn't make any sense. Like it built up to something and then it didn't make sense. I like that they the ending made sense to put a cap on it. It was like, all right, fine, cool. Let's move on from it. It had some really fun moments and times over the years, but I'm glad they didn't milk it and just keep it going because it had a following. I'm glad they noticed that it wasn't working out.
Yeah,
but I definitely feel like the season was worth watching it, especially if you sat through season 3. You got like this cleanses the palate a little bit and puts
if you went through season 3, you got just finish it, bro. Just go. That's what I'm doing. Just gut it through, because you've already done most of the legwork.
Just you know what? Here's what I'll say, bro. With this season, you gotta, despite what we actually say, again, other people's interpretations and vantage point is going to be totally different from me and what I saw. And maybe I went into it with the expectations of getting more. And here's the thing. The conclusion may have made sense to some because, again, it's the only way to end it. But like Vinny said, it just felt like the actors, aside from, Fives and Klaus, it felt like all the rest of them just didn't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like they were just, I don't know, like it was just going through no, you know what? I'll take it back. They felt cohesive with each other because they've been working so long with each other. But when it came to other people, it was like it really didn't matter. You didn't actually care about anybody who was out there, or even the motherfuckers who were innocent that got killed. You didn't give a shit. You were. It didn't really matter at that particular point. I just feel as though, like, as the ending, I think it felt like just like somebody actually said in the chat. I think it was Charlie Unicorn who said in the chat. It felt exactly like the ending to Heroes. How they ended Heroes, bro. Like the rush.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It felt rushed.
That was a great show, and they killed
it. And it felt fucking rushed, bro.
The writer's strike fucked that show up, man.
Yeah, like it just, again,
I was
don't know.
too young to really. I want to watch that show in its entirety because it was going on, and I was just like,
bro, it was a great,
ripping and running around like being a whippersnapper.
You was young, chasing butt.
Yeah.
Remember, think about this. It was so revolutionary because it was in a time where, like, think about it like this. M. Night Shyamalan made Unbreakable, and at that time they were like, you can't make a superhero like movie. Like, people don't give a shit about superheroes. That was kind of the tone of what was going on with the TV show. It wasn't like a no-brainer that a TV show about superheroes was going to do well. It was,
Right.
and
Toya did
Hey,
not
but
like
it still
the way-
had a lot of hoopla around that time. Still, I remember
Bro.
hearing a lot of people talk about that shit, man.
Yeah.
My favorite character was the two brothers. The governor and his brother was a nurse, and the brother was kind of like I want to say Rogue. Except like his powers, I guess he was like
Are you talking about Heroes?
powers. Yeah, Heroes. Yeah, I love the two brothers, bro.
See, I got Peacock for reasons I still
You
don't
gotta
fucking
watch it.
understand. I gotta go
You gotta
ahead
watch
and
it.
cancel that.
You
But
gotta
yeah, let me
watch
go ahead and
it.
make use
Watch
of that
it.
$5
Watch
a month.
the first season is definitely worth watching,
the first
bro.
season is
It's
amazing.
fucking
Yeah, I'll probably
phenomenal.
do what
So-
Charlie's saying. Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, I want to talk about this. To me, it was a disappointing. To others, it might be something completely different. You just got to wait and see. Moving on, and I know this is going to be a doozy, so I just want to, I mean, this shit is going to be crazy. I just want to talk about it briefly. Again, because we just got the news early tonight. Now, again, hasn't been fully confirmed by Disney, but you might as well say a Variety got, in the, what was it, the Hollywood
Reporter. Yeah.
Hollywood Reporter basically got hints on it, then it's probably true. Of course, The Acolyte, a show that was extremely divisive in the Star Wars universe, was canceled. So basically, there is no season 2. They stopped it after the first season. Again, it wasn't well received. The budget on this particular show was huge, and the residual gain was minimal. I think it was a Nielsen report when it came to just each individual episode. It was met with very low expectations. The ratings were completely low.
This did worse than Ahsoka.
Yeah, it was
not
just
even
the
saying
lowest.
Ahsoka was like mid or anything like that. I really enjoyed Ahsoka, but like this was just.
I love
it was
Ahsoka.
The way it was met. Now, here's the thing, and I want to say this, and I want to get your opinions on this, whatever. I say it to say this, and I'm not, before I say this, I want people to understand I'm not lumping everybody in on this, because I know that a lot of people, had, really valid criticisms as one of the reasons why they didn't like the show. Maybe it just didn't fulfill their expectations. Maybe it was lackluster to them. And those particular conversations were met with no agenda. So I get that. I want to stress that this is not attacking people who had valid points that they just felt as though it was weak. The writing wasn't up to par. We know that. The episodes were short. It wasn't as cohesive as it could have been. There were missed opportunities with a lot of these actors. Them, even like it's sort of like each episode almost felt like a filler in certain aspect. Episode 5 was good. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely good. But I just think that they didn't stick the landing with it. And of course,
5 was like the pinnacle for me.
It was the pinnacle.
Like, the episode right before when it was about to go down, and then that episode was like that 2-pack felt like it was the best that they gave us in that
and
offer.
that and here's the thing, like I said, and I want to stress this, like, okay, we get that business is business. Disney has to do what's best for Disney as a brand, as a company. If you're losing money, if you're hemorrhaging money on a show that was not successful, then I get it. You have to understand it. You got to cut ties. And here's the inner me is like, you know what? Fine, cut ties, not because I didn't like the show, it's because I got tired of the discussion. It was just too much. It was way too much. So rather than to suffer another damn year and a whole season full of crying baby motherfuckers, I'd rather you just not even bring the show back. But this is my point, and I want to ask this question because I feel as though Disney, by doing this in a sense, and this is not everybody, but I am talking about those motherfuckers with agendas, the bigots, the individuals out there who had racist jargon, didn't like to see a strong female in power, basically leading a show. This is for those motherfuckers. And if there's a lot of you out there that are in the chat right now that would align yourself with those motherfuckers, then what I'm about to say right now may not stick. But if you are ones that had valid criticisms, that is completely welcomed, and I understand, right? So let's just get that out the way. My problem is, by doing this, I understand Disney. You got to do what you basically have to do and what works for you as a brand. But number one, when you're giving power to the negative motherfuckers out there who have agendas, who are already seeing this as a win, and they're saying, you know what, see, as loud as we are, when our voices are heard, we get what the fuck we want. We get what we want. So let's move on to the next. So now you're painting the target on such shows as the Skeleton Crew. Because if motherfuckers don't like that, they're going to rally behind that. Let's cancel that shit next, right? That's just the way it basically feels. Grogu and the Mandalorian Grogu. If we don't like that film, we're going to be vocal about it. Let's cancel that shit. Let's say Disney is a bag of bullshit. Like, this is what they're going to say. My thing is, when you give these negative motherfuckers so much power, more power than what they should have, then they feel that they can control the world and do exactly what they fucking want.
I feel like if George got this back, they'd still be mad.
Exactly. They were mad when he had it. They were mad when he had it. When he did the fucking prequel, they were upset with the motherfucker, bro, and told him what he should do with his own fucking dream and imagination. That shit was fucked up. So this is my point. And I'm saying this not just about Star Wars, but I'm saying this about just the Disney umbrella in general, even when it comes to Marvel, anything that they basically release. This shows me that if those group of motherfuckers, right, the minority of those individuals are vocal the way they are, then they feel as though they can get anything canceled. Jake, I'm going to start with you. Do you think that we are entering dangerous territory, bro, with that aspect?
Fuck yeah, 100%. I think we've been there a while, though.
I agree.
We were talking a little bit before the show, and I kind of liken this to WB bending the knee to the Snyder fans and releasing the Snyder Cut. I think that opened the floodgates to a very entitled fan community that they gave an inch and then they're looking to take a mile. They started making demands. They started going on campaigns to cancel this and that, and it was really disheartening, but it was also pretty foreseeable. I don't think that was an outcome that couldn't have been predicted. And now I think we're going to be seeing the same thing. I think while I don't think that this show was canceled due to the backlash from that community is going to run with this as a W.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, they're going to take this as a win.
They just didn't make money. I don't think it was because the 20 of you didn't show up. Like, I think it's
they're going to feel
other things.
Yeah, they're going to feel emboldened, though, and that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You've given them power, whether you know it, or whether you meant to or not. And so now what's going to happen is, she
was the face of it. She was the face of the hatred. Anything that she said, it was like I see her picture everywhere.
Dude, they dissected those words until they completely mutilated what her points were. It was honestly kind of
she had no dog in the fight, bro. She had no dog in that fight, bro. It was doomed from his inception. It was doomed.
Well, I think this series in particular kind of suffered from an identity crisis, because I don't think that either Disney, Lucasfilm, the marketing team, the writers and producers, I don't think any of them were on the same page as to what this show was supposed to be. At all. Yeah, because you got that it was a poster of blood trailing off of a lightsaber hilt, and it kind of immediately illustrates to us that this is going to be darker, it's going to be a little bit more brutal, and maybe even bloody, something we haven't really seen in the Star Wars universe. And this really was not that show. I mean, there were little hints of it, and I don't know if it was that the writing team didn't know how to balance themes. I don't know if this was just chopped to shit in the editing room, so we didn't see a lot of what was shot or a lot of what was written to kind of help make that feel like a smooth transition from one tone to the next. Yeah,
I agree with this statement. I really do.
They might have, man. It didn't look like it was $180 million.
Bro, there's no way you can tell me it cost $180 million to make this fucking film, this show, bro.
No,
Smallville.
Like because the thing is,
it looked cheaply made.
It did. It looked like they were in the same space. It's just that they kind of just redid the background.
Yeah, and the telltale sign of that is that you don't get those big sweeping establishing shots, of a vast area. Something that actually Lucas was able to do in the prequels pretty well with CG, but I mean everything was very tightly focused in the camera in the show, and it felt everything felt very confined. I remember when we first went. Yeah, when we first
Yeah.
went to the Jedi Temple, I thought, like, what fucking Jedi Temple is this? I mean, I feel like this is like some back alley, like, I didn't know
Because
what the
we
hell.
only got a chance to see a pocket, a room.
Yeah, it was just a
Basically, that's
door.
all we got a chance. There
Yeah.
was no,
Jedi
again,
Sith pop-up shop.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
And I say this because here's the thing.
like a shelter.
And people know that I actually thoroughly enjoyed the show. I enjoyed aspects of the show and I took a lot from it. And I was rooting from this show from the very beginning. Vinny, we talked about it. There were episodes that just didn't make sense. The revisit, when we're revisiting what happened in episode 3? Or was it four? I think it was episode 3 or 4.
I think episode 3 was a full flashback episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we revisited that same flashback, but just from a different vantage point, and we didn't need that. We didn't need to do it. And I think, again, I understood her vision in the story that what she was trying to tell. I just think that a lot of editing, a lot of things got cut out. But I did definitely enjoy Chimere's, evolution. I love that character. I love what happened. I love Soul. I definitely love Master Soul, and where that was.
I think the Witch Mother might have been one of the best actresses in the whole show.
Yes,
actually.
bro.
She was fantastic.
Like she was incredible. I think that there were aspects of the show. Here's the thing, and Jake, you said this, you hit it right on the nose. It's like, yo, or I think it was either you or Vinny. It was like, yo, I think you both said it. As a matter of fact, the potential is there. If you're canceling potential. It's like every time you think something is fucking foul and you get these motherfuckers whose voices rally behind this shit and you cancel what could potentially be better. Instead of canceling it, just make it better. Get new writers.
Yep.
Don't let Leslie write the shit. Get somebody else that's going to write it.
I think
and
that's
have
the
a plan.
biggest thing.
And I think you can make it better. Vinny, go ahead. I know you want to say some shit, bro.
Man, people are just easy. All you gotta do is fan service, and you might be able to get over. Well, fan service with a good plot, you'll be able to see it through.
Was nothing but that, man.
Yeah,
but I didn't have a good plot. I don't think it had a solid plot because the plot was a plot we already seen. We already seen it.
Supposed to be fan service.
Oh,
yeah. That was the super fan servicey movie, if you want to call it that.
Person in the galaxy turned into a freaking hermit drinking fucking blue milk off a titty of a cow.
Hey, that was the last Jedi, all right?
Come on, bro. Like,
hey, it bled into it. Go ahead, Vinny. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead.
It's a common problem that Disney's having with the Star Wars franchise, and I don't want to lay, bulk of the blame at Kathleen Kennedy's feet, but it's kind of like we've seen this movie before, kind of thing, where they have a, controversial premise or idea, and then once there's pushback, they're like, oh, okay, and then they go away from it and then go off in kind of random directions, and
they're reactionary.
And then no one's happy. I feel like that there was a lot of good foundation with this show. To Jake's point, when I was among many of the people also that was probably, bamboozled a bit by the initial premise of it being a Sith focused show, which would have been something new and fresh and something that I think that would have been well received, to see the story from the other aspect. And I mean, much of the show was showing, the faults of the Jedi and revolving around Sith, but they never leaned into it. They were afraid to really go there. It still had to be revolving around Jedi characters and sympathetic. They tiptoed around what they could have leaned into and made a much more adult, fresh, polished show. And instead, it just was a lot of decent ideas mixed with bad ones, and there wasn't it just didn't seem like there was somebody there to say, wait, this would probably work, this probably wouldn't, and the direction maybe wasn't there, which is why I feel like some of the stuff is a top-down problem, because I feel like there was a lot of potential here, and I was kind of more excited for season 2 than season 1, because I felt like there was a lot of opportunity for them to fix what went wrong in season 1 and focus more on what went right in season 2, in season 1, because the Chimera episodes were absolutely incredible. Saul's performance, there's so much there that was worth digging into. You set up Plagueis. I mean, you set up Plagueis there, and then you take it away. It's just like that. very frustrating because you knew that this show had potential for pushback, and you put in such a big character like that, and then knowing that fans might shit on the show, have the balls to fucking stick to it and tell your story. Clone Wars season 1 was shit on, and imagine if they canceled it after season 1, we never would have
Oh,
gotten
the
rest.
movie was shit on. People
People
hated
hated
that movie.
And the movie actually wasn't that great. Like when I
It
tell
wasn't.
people Clone Wars, I tell them skip the fucking movie.
I
tell
hated
them
Ahsoka from that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
it's just like not everything is going to work, but you have to. I think a good executive, good leadership is like when you know, all right, this didn't work, but let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's refocus and we revisit this. And this isn't like a movie where you're putting a whole nother movie out there. It's a Disney Plus show. You could have said, all right, they're not going to give us 180 million this time. They're going to give us a smaller budget. Let's make it tighter. Let's make it better. There's so much that they could have done with it, and I don't want them to get to a point where we need fucking Grogu in a show in order to get it made for Star Wars Disney Plus show. Like, I don't want everything to have to be that. I like that it was outside of the Skywalker family. I like that it took place 100 years ago. I would. They have movies coming up that's supposed to be about the first Jedi. Like, there's other risks that they're planning to take. What happens when there's a poor test screening of that? Are they going to throw that away? We've seen them go round and round and round with the Rogue Squadron and so much other stuff. It's like they'll put out a little bit of news, people will shit on it because they're fucking Star Wars fans and they're going to shit on everything. And then you're like, okay, well then I guess nobody wants to see it then. And then they just fucking like put their tail between their legs and like just decide to do nothing. And it's like that's why we keep getting the same shit over and over and over, which I mean, the Mando stuff is amazing. There's so much good stuff going on there, but first time you do something like really experimental, you kind of shy away from it as soon as it doesn't get exactly the reaction that you want. So instead of making the right, it's kind of like She-Hulk. You would have fixed the writing on that show, kind of changed some things, changed some pacing, changed some characters. You could have. You had a chance to make that show better. Instead of trying, you just said, well, fans are sexist, so fuck y'all then. Fans are racist, so fuck y'all then. Like, y'all supposed to tell your kids what's best for them instead of always listening to the masses, because the masses are always going to, the haters are always going to be louder than people enjoy the show. Like, I like the show. I wasn't trolling the internet telling
man, what the fuck happened to Sticks and Stones? May break my boat. What the fuck happened?
It's crazy. It's like, all
Phones
right,
got broken, dude.
There's people out there. I mean, you could take any single fucking successful thing, and there's going to be people out there being contrarian. And obviously, a show like this that has, a black woman as a lead, has a lesbian director, like you knew what you signed up for. You knew you was going to get heat.
They did it intentionally too. They did it to be provocative.
You did that to promote that to them.
Yeah.
But it's just like with many female-led stories and movies and shows, you kind of set them up for failure because
promoted that part of what they were saying too.
if you're going to do something that's obviously going to be is people going to shit on it, man, you better make sure those scripts are tight. You better make sure they're credible. Yep. Like, don't make it clear that they're hating if they hate on it. Make it clear that you don't give them, make them look stupid if they hating on it. And then instead, what do we get? Basil.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't paint targets, and the key thing, bro, like don't paint targets on your actor's back. Don't do that.
Exactly, bro. You got your
don't paint targets on them.
Like, what?
Well, you know what? The thing is, here's the thing, and I want to say this too, Jason, because I don't expect. I can't go into any type of expectation that an actor is going to know everything that they need to know about Star Wars.
No, but
they don't. So is it? But here's the thing. But here's the thing, bro. Do you think Harrison Ford knew everything that there was about Star Wars?
No, he didn't know shit about it.
He didn't know shit about it, and he's made some mistakes and things that he's basically said about the character, his own damn character. But we give him grace. What I'm saying is, what they're supposed to do. They're given a script. They're supposed to act. I don't expect them to know everything there is to know. I'm not going to put that much weight on an actor. Now, the weight that I will put, I'll put majority of the weight on a writer and a director who's expected to know at that particular time. They're expected to know the IP, but I can't put that on the actors, bro, because it's not fair to them. That's just like basically saying that what Harrison Ford has now joined Marvel. Is he supposed to know everything that there is to know about the Red Hawk or the Incredible Hulk? Is he supposed to know anything about this character?
I
He
guarantee
doesn't even
you
know who Betty Ross is.
when he talked to him about it. That's the first time he ever heard that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's supposed to be an encyclopedia about the characters. Have some kind of foreshadowing about what you're about to do. Have some kind of cliff notes about, okay, this is Star Wars.
Bro, these days they're telling them not to read about their character. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what's going on. That's what the problem is with Marvel and DC now with the last couple movies they made. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Singer's
If
been talking about
you
that for
listen,
for
if
seconds.
you go
at
back,
least cliff notes. At least do something. That's the
If-
problem with these movies. That's why they've been bombing, because these motherfuckers not doing nothing from the comic. They're not reading shit with the cliff notes, not knowing about the character they're playing. And the movies have been fucking sucking for what, years now?
Jay,
So it's like,
Jedi, there
come on.
in the Deadpool and Wolverine like interviews and all of that, you know, the content that's been happening post movie. I've heard at least maybe, obviously, you know, Ryan and Hugh, but multiple people that worked on that film reached out to either somebody higher above them or Marvel directly and told them to send them material on their character.
That's why
Emma Corrin, who played Xavier's sister, was like, I need some books.
Exactly.
Got a couple books, got the idea, dropped them.
What's wrong with that? I'm not
Sean Levy, he was like, I need books. I need all of these people I need to learn about the core.
Yeah, by that same token, though, Brie Larson had photographs of her reading Captain Marvel and people shit on her. So, I mean,
none of these people took
But it
pictures.
wasn't- but-
She was
Can't
virtual.
win.
She was
It
virtual
wasn't-
signaling on that shit.
Right,
Big
but
thing.
it
Let's be
wasn't
honest.
her.
Big
It wasn't
thing.
her per se.
Don't take
Not-
that picture of yourself reading the comic because no one believes you're actually fucking
Nobody
reading it.
believes you did that shit
Yeah.
at all because of the way she acted in the movie.
It is kind of corny when they do that. Yo, I hate it with James Gunn reading All Stars. Like, all right, man.
Come on.
When you're taking pictures and you're showing it, I think that's a different thing, Jake.
Right.
When people are saying it after
I know.
months after the fact, yeah.
Right.
So
I'm just saying, like, you can't win.
But here's
Yeah,
the thing.
no.
You can't.
Again, was it Ling Jang? What was his name? Who played Soul?
Oh,
Now listen.
shit.
What was it? Now this man
I
can't
enjoyed
even.
From I enjoyed his character.
Yeah, but-
Soul was good.
Soul was incredible. But this is what I'm saying. Like, again, bro. Like, I don't put that
need them back.
pressure. I don't put the pressure on the actors. I can't, because they're given a script. They do exactly what they're directed, what they're supposed to say, how they're directed, and they're supposed to act. Am I going to basically say outside of the franchise that they're trash just because of this particular show? You can't do that, bro. It's not fair. But this is what people do all the time. They do that shit all the time. And my point is, bro, with this, yes. Am I saying it was 100%? I enjoyed it. Do I expect everybody else to enjoy the same thing? No, I don't. I really, really don't. Do I think that they should have made another season? I think all things subjective. If the noise wasn't as loud as it is right now, I'd be all for it. But obviously they felt as though it was a financial loss. So I'm just letting it go like that. But I'm just thinking, in my mind, you're giving way too much power to these motherfuckers who already hate you as a company anyway. And it's like, yo, a hate fuck. That's what I call it.
You're not going to win them over either.
You're hate fucking Disney because you don't basically you don't like Disney, but you're going to watch an entire season to see why you hate it as much as
they got you by the balls because they got your favorite IP. That's why they're mad.
And that's just the way it is,
you
bro.
got your favorite IP, and George was like, I'm fucking 80, bro. I'm sick of this shit. Sick of dealing with y'all asses. Y'all high maintenance asses. Like, it's hard to fucking please you. Even when we sit down and talk with you guys, it's hard to please you. Like,
that's just the way it is. It's real quick. We got to file out a super chat by my man Bob Dylan. He said, "Is it better to release an episode a week to keep the hype discussion alive, or drop a whole season and let people binge to experience?"
Get him, Vinny. Get him.
I think it's all fully dependent on the show. Here's the problem with The Acolyte. They did not structure these episodes for television. Each episode does not follow an arc from beginning, middle, end of an episode. It is literally there was a chopped up movie and was like, I guess we'll just end it right here. Just blindly cut it. And that's the problem. I mean, it's going to sound weird. Study Breaking Bad. Study that. That is a
Mhm.
masterclass in how to form a
Masterclass
single
show.
solitary episode that is
Right.
also serialized.
Right,
Do
right.
that. But you
Each
know what? I think
episode had its theme, Jake.
right.
Each episode had a
Masterclass
theme
in
with its
television
title,
storytelling.
and the theme was woven into the episode. So you
Exactly.
got the theme, you read it, then you started the episode, and you have that theme as your through line as you watched it.
Masterclass
I think
episode.
WandaVision, I think that's a good example of something that
another one.
benefited being week to week
Right.
because you gave people a week,
Right.
a whole week to go, oh man, what does this mean? What's going to happen? Well, they're trying to figure it out, so it keeps that hype alive. This show never had that hype behind it. It never had that intrigue behind it. And from the
Right.
first episode, you didn't do yourself any favors to garner any hype or excitement for the fan base. That's why you dropped 2 episodes, and both episodes, neither one really did anything to get people talking. So, but I think Vinny was right when he's saying the problem starts from the top down. This is a rudderless ship. Star Wars does not have its Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige between the first 3 phases. This guy was sitting there directing it, and he didn't let things like Thor: The Dark World, which wasn't met with the best reception, that maybe didn't make as much money. He didn't let that falter and go, well, now our plans have changed. He's like, look, here's the end game, no pun intended. This is where we're headed. We're not going to let that little stumble change anything. The way Star Wars is acting right now feels very reminiscent of what the DCEU was doing after every fucking release. Suicide Squad gets panned, BVS gets panned, Justice League is going to get a complete fucking rewrite and just do all this sorts of shit, and then throw up the white towel, make it less than 2 hours, make as much money as we can while we can. Let's get our bonuses. Like that's how Star Wars is starting to feel. I mean, the other thing is, where's the cohesion? You're doing the Acolyte, you're doing Mandalorian. What was the other one you were talking? Skeleton. I want to say Below Deck for whatever reason. How do these mesh together? What's the plan? What's the overall picture you're painting for the Star Wars universe? It feels like just random shit. Like, I have an idea. Fuck it, do it. Here's $200 million.
I don't think they have one because it's like they're trying to get as far away from the Skywalker saga as possible. So they're writing all this shit for filler. That's what it seemed like. I mean, the Acolyte, I didn't like it. I tried.
I wasn't a big fan.
And after I seen the Jedi get killed with a butter knife, I'm like, bro, like, come on, dog. Like, a butter knife.
Kill the Wookiee off screen. Get the fuck out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
How we gonna set a city that's built out of stone on fire? Maybe it's the moss. I mean,
I don't want to. You should have to be doing that deep of digging.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Bro, I didn't know stone could set. I mean, it was just a lot of stuff that turned me off.
They definitely could have benefited from.
My girl that was the lead mother, the witch, I love her act. I hated the chant.
Jodie Turner.
Right. I hated the chant shit. But other than that, I mean, if it would have focused on maybe her a little more, because she's a great actress. So bam, Soul had me. I hated that Trinity went out like that. Then you got my boy that, because he was there with the whole fire shit, now he's putting this on a punishment and floating around in a bubble, and all of a sudden she comes back and tells him, you were wrong. Okay, I'll drink the poison. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? After that,
I also didn't realize that was Tommen Targaryen or Baratheon.
Yeah.
They definitely. I feel like it would have to the point about the week to week versus this would have been a show to drop all at once, because they had to have known when they did the dailies that there was weaker episodes, and it's a lot easier pill to swallow if it was a bingeable thing where you were watching it in a combined sitting, as opposed to a show like WandaVision that didn't really have any fat. Where
it was designed to be that way.
Yeah, you knew that you were going to have a lot of buzz, and there was going to be a lot of talk about it, and you were going to grow that momentum and buzz. And I feel like that's why they knew to do that with well, it really isn't a Star Wars thing, but on a Disney level, they knew to do that with Echo. They were wrong because the show was actually good.
It was good.
But the thought process was people were going to shit on it because of all these things that probably were possible factors for Acolyte, and they put it all at once, so that way, okay, we'll let them like binge it so that way if there's a bunch of hate, it's in one burst and then over with, and hopefully it wins out with the people who it gets a following. But this could have benefited from that because you could have got it over with in a burst, and then hopefully people, sunk their teeth into it and got, if they didn't like episode 2, 3, or whatever, the slower episodes were tough. So if you had the next week's episode to like watch next and kind of clear that off your head, that would have helped a lot better. They were, Echo could have been a week, 2 week show. Secret Invasion should have been a dump it at once. So there needs to be people at the top who recognize this and be like, we're not going to shy away from this and cancel this. But this isn't going to keep a sustained interest and buzz. That we're making ourselves susceptible here. This isn't a Mandalorian. This isn't an Andor, Ahsoka. This isn't a strong show that's guaranteed to win. Let's dump this at once, and then that way it's out there. Give it a chance to find a home, and I think that is the other issue is like Jake was talking about. At the head, there's a suit in charge who doesn't really have her finger on the pulse of the creative version. And then on the other side of the coin, you have a Favreau and Filoni. I kind of count them as like what a Feige could be on one, but I don't think that they're super business minded. Like I don't see Favreau saying maybe let's do Skeleton Crew as quickly as let's do some other shit that like Andor or Ahsoka. Like it seems like he's more fan service focused, whereas Kennedy might have a broader vision of appealing to more people, and that's something that affects us as fans too. I know I do. I know that I have like had to kind of adapt and mature and grow and realize, all right, like this show isn't for me, but like as a business, this show makes sense for the stockholders. That makes sense for them. I don't think Favreau is thinking of stockholders when he's thinking of putting shows together for Disney, but I think Kennedy does, and that's why she's good at what she is. And
she's good as a producer, bro, because again, she puts things together. She knows how to put pieces together
because he has a business and a creative mind. And when when Feige is doing his thing, he knows how to make money and be creative. And like that's what we're not kind of getting with the Star Wars, IP on a whole. We have a business minded, on one side, and we have creative minded on the other, and that's how we're getting random shit. We're getting shit that they're hoping that will make money here and there. Because I guarantee, I would bet any money that even Favreau and Filoni didn't want fucking Grogu back in Book of Boba Fett.
They didn't.
That didn't make sense. But I guarantee you, Kennedy said, Put that motherfucker in everything.
Because she saw the dailies. She was like, "Fuck."
Right.
Put those episodes of Mando in Book of Boba Fett.
She saw the dailies, and that's what makes the most sense. As much as we don't like it, it made sense.
Now, but
they got me hyped. Those episodes were great.
I do think, also, man, with this show, I guess why it went south. To me, there's a few things that a lot of things I didn't like about it, but it's like. The plot hole of the Sith hasn't been seen for 1,000 years. It makes Jedi look like liars, especially Kit Mundi. And Yoda pop up on the scene at the end. And then you got Plagueis at the end in the clave, like looking like a freaking stalker.
Bro, that's why. Look, it makes sense now. It got canceled. That's why no one knows.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's true.
Here's the thing, bro, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on this because, like I said, I do want to move on to the main topic real quick, especially in the interest of time. My fear is this again. This happened with this show, which makes sense money wise, but what's going to happen to something that has even more potential that can be perceived really, really good, but people don't like it because there's a character in it that doesn't suit their standards or their agenda, and then they rally behind this level of hate, and it because of it, again, motherfuckers review bomb shit. They do, you know what I mean? It just, what's going to happen when another IP comes up and it loses its value and potential because motherfuckers just want to find reasons to kind of overshadow the people as individuals out there who do like it. Like what happens is if this is going to be a growing narrative, bro, it's okay if you don't like it, just because again, it's something about this show and the lore that didn't stick well with you. But when you have an agenda behind it, it seems like those motherfuckers are winning, bro. That's what it feels
that's
like.
the part
They're winning.
that's gonna bring the poison to the IP when you got
It's
guys
already happening.
yeah,
That's the
that
thing.
That's an
It's
have
already
unfortunate side
happening.
effect, though.
yeah, that
You know.
agenda thing. When you got people that honestly have other opinions like myself, like it wasn't about racism or wasn't about a black female, it wasn't about this or that. I just didn't like the writing. I didn't like the freaking plots. I just didn't like it. It just didn't
Yeah.
click with me. But when you got people out there that are mad, it's a black girl in charge, or a black girl that's powerful in the lead role, or a lead Jedi female in the temple, or whatever. That's when you start to get, the problems. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Those kind of people cause that kind of poison that make anybody that disagrees with the shit look bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool.
All
And I
valid
wish
criticisms are unfortunately just kind of lumped in with the
exactly,
racists and
exactly,
bigots. Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. And that's the part that they've gotten ahead of us on with that, because they just push it now. They're pushing it out on everything now. YouTube,
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram, it's everywhere now, bro. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, hopefully it gets better, man. But let's move on. I want to move on to something else here. Like, so moving on, let's uh
Oh man,
Mateo,
yeah, yeah.
I did my homework.
He was out here
for this
showing
one.
meat, allegedly.
I did my homework on this one because yesterday I wasn't aware. I brushed up.
So
meat man, yeah, that's me. Allegedly.
listen.
Allegedly.
Children of the meat.
We got paid to show the meat.
Yo. Yo,
Meat man.
I'm not fucking with y'all. Anyway, let's get over to this real quick. Bolland, writer, who was the writer creator of X-Men 97 for Disney, is in a hot seat right now. Definitely in a hot seat, literally. Because
Pedro, chill out, bro.
yo, what do you do, bro? What do you do?
What's his home?
Right.
Wow.
Yo, so
Chill out.
Wow.
okay, so here's the thing.
Drop
Bo
it in the chat
DeMaio,
link.
He's definitely in the media right now, because of again, all right, let's start with this. On a lighter note,
Barbecue meat.
Bro,
My bad.
come on. He trying to get
My bad.
X-Men 97 nominated for an Emmy.
No,
All right. So it's an Emmy Award winning nomination for the show. It came out last week that it was nominated. Bo DeMaio put up a post, celebrating the fact, but then also put out that he had not yet received his invite from Disney.
Wow.
He went on to basically say that the reason why he felt as though he wasn't invited and he was blackballed was because of a post that he put up of Cyclops, right? Blackballed. No Diddy, right?
That wasn't Cyclops.
It like he put up a post of it was I guess it was a pride post of him as Cyclops. So he said that Disney decided that I guess it wasn't in their best interest, and because of that post, they removed him from writing credits for season 2. This is what they said. So he was removed from writing credits from season 2. This was the post. This is what he put up, right?
Yeah.
It was him as Cyclops, right? And he said that because of this post, and so what they're saying is that Disney responded by saying that there was an agreement that was definitely made between them and Bo DeMaio, right? in regards to how he can respond to X-Men 97 and the things that he was supposed to say and shouldn't have said. And I guess he violated in a sense. So when he put this up, Disney then went on the retort and they rebutted by saying that the reason why he was let go was because of an egregious acts that they found out that were taking place. And they had evidence of it based on, rhetoric or conversations that they had with people who were involved. Meaning that, again, apparently he was sending butt-ass naked pictures of him as Cyclops. So
hey, Meredith in accounting, you want to see my meat? Here you go. Josh, accounting, meat.
So this is what they were saying. So they said that this is what he was actually doing. Now, this is getting.
They didn't say that.
Who said this?
It's anonymous to people saying that what he was actually doing. Disney's official statement was just that they had a thorough investigation. It was shown that he was performing,
sexual
misconduct.
Yes.
And then there's other people anonymously saying, "Look, all right, here's what that means. This is what this motherfucker was doing." So they haven't officially said it yet.
You and me.
Apparently, he has a history of this, though. From what I was seeing, I mean, this is
though, I can't wrap my head around it. It's like, all right, even if he raped somebody, how do you take his writing credits off of something that he actually did? How do you remove what he actually did? To me, that feels like you're stealing his shit, because if you're still going to put it out, then you're
because these aren't characters he owns, though. I mean, this is not his IP.
I'm talking his writing credits. Like to me, like if we're making a movie together, and Jake, if you're making a movie and I wrote that movie and then I fuck up and do something illegal, and then you still put out that movie, but then because I got in trouble, you take my name off the writing credit. Doesn't SAG come after you or something?
I mean, it's got to depend on the contract he signed. You know, you know that they cover their ass when it comes to shit like this.
I bet it's Disney. It's crazy.
That contract he had to sign. I mean, they basically said he had some kind of, for lack of a better term, a gag order on things he can and can't say.
Yeah.
They crossed their T's and dotted their I's on that contract. So, I mean, he was in breach of that, and he knew the ramifications if he did it. I mean, I don't feel it. Why is X-Men plagued with guys like this, man? You got Ratner, you got fucking Singer, you got
Singer, bro.
God damn, dude.
At least these are adults.
See, that's the bar. That's the bar. Allegedly. Yep. I was gonna say that. Allegedly.
Bob Dylan said morality clause. Mouse invented it. The mouse invented them. Like,
here's Toronto. I mean,
so now again, so we know that they got another writer for season 2. Do you think with all of this, it's gonna? Who's playing that in the background? Are you trying to get me demonetized, bro?
No. I just wanted to hear that one part. I'm sorry.
Listen, I want to hear that little piano.
So listen. Do you think that with this whole thing happening right now, that potentially it can, plague, or this is going to be a plague that will possibly taint? No, Diddy. Season 2.
Of course.
No, I don't think so. I mean, they're still taking his scripts, right? Because I thought they said they were still taking his scripts for season 2.
Because they already finished season 2. They use his storyline. They use his writing. They're working on season 3 right now.
What's crazy though? He's a Disney Plus subscriber. He can't sue the lawsuit tie-in.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, I got it too.
With the lady that died in the restaurant.
That's good shit. What's crazy though is, if he really was doing all this shit, groping people and
Bob Dylan
sending pictures of his meat and shit. Why is he going so hard that they fired him over an Instagram post if it's so much more shit? Like, obviously,
it's not that. That's what. From what so Calvin sent me the video that I kind of did my homework on, but it's not the Instagram post. It was they came out and clearly said that it wasn't the Instagram post,
No, no.
and that it was
they
something.
they
it was-
said that.
He was saying that they fired him because of the Instagram post. So like,
that's what he's saying, I guess.
that's what I'm saying. That's like R. Kelly getting out of jail. But like they fired, they arrested me for loitering. Like we can obviously
Right.
find out why. Like why are you lying?
Right.
Unless there's more to it, and he really didn't do it.
Right,
But
right.
at this point, it seems unlikely. Like
Time out. Can y'all please stop saying meat? Please. Just stop playing. Stop saying
Vinny's
meat.
comment
bro.
was the best one to meet my X-Men.
Hey man, he the one that's out here showing man meat. They ain't meat.
Well,
He the
They
one
know
that's
what they gotta
breaching
do.
contracts with his meat.
they gotta. It's simple though. They just gotta hire a vegan showrunner.
All he needs is a
Right. No more meat.
uniform on. So if he had the MM on his chest, it stand for mutant meat.
Oh my
Mutant
god, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Mutant meat.
god.
Super
meat.
sus.
Yep.
That's
Children
it.
of the meat.
Mutant meat. There you go.
Man, imagine you just got home from work and you talking to your wife, and you got your phone down on the table, and you get a message from your boss, and you're like, "Oh, honey, can you open that up for me? I'm cooking." She
Wow.
opened that up, and it's just man meat.
That's it.
Yeah. It's
What
like,
the fuck?
Yeah. Draw Gibbet like this.
That's
Uh
it.
huh.
I'm finna make a name for
You for
myself.
extra motivation, we gotta really get. Yeah. Woo, I'm finna make a name for myself. Woo.
Bro.
I'm finna make a name for myself out here.
Look at Frends, bro. Meetings.
Meetings.
Frends is an ass.
Jeffrey said, "Bro to meet yo."
Whole new meaning to House of M, I'll tell you.
Wow, yeah.
House of M.
Bro, so I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
listen.
They need Wanda. No more meat.
So
You-
apparently
Yo.
his publicist and his lawyer said that the truth is about to come out. He's being quiet and mummed about it, but the lawyer said that the truth is there and they're going to expose it soon.
Oh.
Yeah, they're saying that the truth is there, that the truth is about to be exposed. But
Well.
do you
maybe
think
not.
maybe
so?
they
Is
should call his
Disney
lawyer.
like so? This is this is getting real nasty, bro. It's getting worse and worse. Like it's
Yeah.
even over like the last couple of days, it just continues to get worse.
There's no way Disney is making the moves that they're making without knowing ironclad that
What
they've
happened?
got every leg to stand on. So
Yeah.
there's just no
Yeah,
way.
Well,
yeah,
they-
you
and-
did something, brother.
And what's
they
hurting
said-
him is that, like you said,
well,
Jake,
but look,
this also did it also affected because he did the same thing with The Witcher. Apparently,
Mhm.
there were people saying when he was working on The Witcher, it was the same thing. And also, he was also co-writing and working on Blade as well, bro.
Yep.
damn, bro. Well, listen, they
Damn.
did the same with oh my god, no, I can't even think. Damn.
He probably was sending meat to all of them directors and writers. That's why we ain't. They was like, "Oh no, man.
Yeah,
I
they all
can't-
dipped
I can't-
out because of
I
it.
can't be a part of this. This is too much meat for me, personally."
That meat blade, it's just
Everybody's got a meat limit.
A meat threshold.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers just gonna keep on saying meat,
Members
bro.
only, members only meat,
Y'all just
man.
won't stop saying
Meters
meat,
only.
bro.
Members only. Mutants only meat.
Bro, y'all motherfuckers, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
They said he sent Aaron
I wonder
Pierre
why he
nudes.
signed the NDA though.
Whoa.
It's
Wow.
it's messy, bro. From
It
what I'm
is.
hearing, he sent like a whole ecosystem of meat pictures. It's just
Well,
like,
listen.
yeah, Negro, you out of here, bro.
Listen.
You gotta take that the
Everybody.
only meat or something.
Well,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah, Charlie.
Sponsored by Arby. Wow.
So,
Wow.
not only fans, just only meat. Shout out to Charlie. Yeah, man, only meat.
Wow.
Yo,
Wow.
yo,
Have the meat.
Jesus.
yo, motherfuckers,
You know,
man.
yeah.
Bro.
Wow.
Well, didn't Gina just beat them now?
Yeah, remember in the beginning of the show when Leo thought later we were gonna get serious?
Oh,
This his fault. He started this shit behind the scenes.
Oh, we better get serious.
Yeah, this Lyle's fault.
I got a cramp
He
on my
started-
side, bro. Y'all stupid.
oh,
Bruh.
man.
Well, you said,
Disney
you said-
brought out their George Foreman grill. That's all I can
Ah,
say.
shit.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Fry that meat.
Fry it.
Yeah.
Fry it and grill it.
I can't. We're supposed to be having a serious
Jack it and
conversation
rub it
about
down.
this,
Oh,
bro.
no.
And it's not working. It's just, it's not working, bro. Like,
Meat a human.
y'all
Goddamn, dude.
y'all see the shit that's going on in this chat,
See?
bro. Like,
Yeah.
See, I'm vindicated because when this first came out, I was the first Negro on the panel to make some jokes about meat. Okay? First singer.
Yo,
The
Bob Dylan, bro.
bro,
Hold
what is?
on.
He's like,
Bob
nah, bro, I'm
Dylan-
good. Nah.
Bob-
Cerebral handle this,
Oh.
bro. I don't even want to do that with Cerebral, actually.
Bob
Oh.
Dylan is out of his mind, bro. I'm trying to maintain and be serious, dog. This boy said, "No, good."
Hopefully, we'll see
Bro.
Omita Red in the next.
Omita Red.
Yo, bro.
Omita
Yo.
Red.
Like, bro,
I'm
bro.
done, man.
They, as a matter of
It's
fact,
hilarious.
if I can't find that shit, bro. Somebody had
Forrest,
a
go ahead
picture-
and refresh the app.
They
Go
had
ahead
a
and refresh
picture
that.
of
He said
him
he talking
on
about
the
meat
phone.
clops. Go ahead.
Bro, they had him, Bo
Refresh that.
DeMille, on the phone. In the next screen, they had Diddy with Cyclop visors on, bro. I was like,
No,
yo,
hell.
Wow.
Stop.
Wow.
stop, bro.
Hell.
Like, stop. I was like, y'all
Wow.
need to
Internet
cut it
is
out.
hell, bro.
The internet is
Take that,
just
take
going
that,
nuts
take that,
on this
take
right
that.
now. No Diddy.
Take
You guys gonna start saying no mayo.
They-
That's it.
Yeah.
No
I might have to
man.
say no bow.
no mayo.
bro.
Hey, no
Take
mayo.
that, take that.
So-
take that.
Do you think? Okay, so in
All right,
all
Vinny.
in all seriousness, though, like with this, do you think?
God love me.
Let me say this in a way. Do you think that he has a dog in this fight against Disney?
I'm coming out.
Do you think he
He
has a
said-
dog at all?
I don't think
No,
so. I'm
I
with
didn't
Jay.
say
If
so.
they don't
Listen.
move unless they know exactly what the fuck they're doing.
No, but
Yeah.
They
Gina
don't
just
do
won.
this stuff.
Gina Carell just beat them. She just won her lawsuit, right?
She had a much
Nah.
more. It wasn't this. It was her situation was not this.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
think she won yet.
I didn't
Yes,
hear
she
any
did
verdict
win.
about it yet.
I didn't hear
I didn't hear
anything about
nothing
that
about
either,
her winning
but
yet.
Her situation
I
was
thought she
not
won.
this. I feel like she got more legs to stand on than
She got
Meat
less
Man.
meat.
Meat Man, yeah, he
Yeah,
cooked.
She got Elon Musk behind her. No Diddy. Well, Diddy for that one.
I mean,
Yeah,
that I haven't
Diddy.
heard anything about yet. I
Heterosexual.
didn't hear that she
Diddy.
won, but
Mhm.
I just think with those particular cases and they're publicized, that it's not. It I don't know. It just here's the way I like and here's the thing. You said it in the very beginning. Well, actually, you were talking about something totally different, but I will use this certain point here, Albertus, is that there's no winners because at the end of the day, I think both DeMille and Disney are going to walk away with blemishes. Even
Yeah.
if Disney wins,
Yeah.
they're still being plagued with the simple fact that you have a lot of these motherfuckers coming at you because they feel as though it's foul practices. They're feeling as though the way you handle business is like
Yeah.
more so like a dictatorship, monopoly type of
I
situation.
can only
over
imagine how many people are out there that work, for major corporations, but are also exhibitionists or they do sex work on the side. Let's just say it like that. And I'm sure that this is opening up a whole nother conversation about workplace conduct. And when you're representing a company, a brand, how much are you able to do the things that are personal to you, right? The things that you love to do or that are your hobbies or also helps you make a little bit more money on the side. Like that is going to be a conversation to be had since this is happening. Since this is
Here's
all
how-
out, this man, he ain't, from what I know, he ain't sending dick pics. He just sending meat, his meat.
Here's how I know that I think Disney knows they've got this one in the bag because they didn't have to and they didn't come right out and say why they fired DeMeo. They saved him from that. They were like, hey,
Yeah,
we're not going to put that out there. We're just going to say, listen, we're not we're not rehiring you for season 2. Let's leave it at that. And this guy just kept pushing buttons. And they're like, if this is how you want to play it, we'll air out the dirty laundry. I mean,
yeah.
It seems like all the cards are with Disney right now.
They were trying to be as civil as possible and not really say anything.
Right.
He took
That
to
way
Twitter.
he can still work, Yeah.
Yeah. He took the
dug his own
Twitter, all
grave.
sorts of social media, and he did the
Bro.
same thing. Yeah.
Imagine getting fired, going to a new job, and they're asking you what happened. Oh, I got fired for showing my
And he's
feet.
like, "Hold on, I can show you."
Man, I was showing meat.
Bro.
Be careful what you
I can
ask.
show you better than I can tell you. Here you go.
Man,
I just it's just again, I think that the way this thing is going to play out, and I'm wondering if potentially it can play out in a way that will possibly even delay season 2 because they're just trying to wait for things to calm down. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if something like that can happen.
I think this is one of those rare ones that is kind of in the community where most people don't know. It feels like some Ezra shit where the general public doesn't even know what's going on.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
I mean, this isn't even an actor on a movie or a show.
I don't know
This is a
what
writer.
it is.
This is a writer on an animated show. It's like a big deal to us because of how much we love X-Men and shit. I don't think the average person has any idea what the fuck is going on. So I don't think they
Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
Bro, they gonna get to this next episode and they'll be like, "Oh, more X-Men." They ain't gonna know anything.
Yo, Yomo doesn't want to stop.
No, you got quite a few of
Age
them.
of
They just going.
There's one or two in there.
Going crazy.
I would.
Magneto.
I was about to tell you don't check the chat. Just keep going. Just go to the next topic. I would have told you. I would have asked it for advice on that one.
Meat crawler, wolver meat.
Yo.
Magneto. Boy said Magneto. It's like the dude from Boys. Oh man.
He just had to choose his
Love
sausage, bro.
I had to. I couldn't help it.
Bro, hey yo, the funny part about it is Vinny sent me the topic before we went to go see Aliens Romulus. He sent me this shit right after it happened. He's like, "Yeah, we gotta talk about this. I got notes." He said, "I can send you videos and shit if you want."
Bro, he was doing his homework. He was like, "Yeah, we getting into this shit."
God loves meat
like,
kills. That's my favorite one.
God loves meat kills. Bro,
That's my favorite.
Yo, I mean, I can't even be serious, bro.
It's a clear meat.
I can't. This will always be remembered as the meat episode.
Bo DeMito, man, he's out.
DeMito.
Yeah, we need to say goodnight, man.
Hey, man, all thanks to the meat man himself.
I'm about to, bro. This is a wrap.
Real master.
It's the wrap because I can't.
I
didn't think this shit was going to be like.
Watch, Leo gonna go on the replay and he gonna rename this shit and just call it meat and put meat all on the goddamn thumbnail and shit.
That's the meat wagon episode.
Oh, bro.
Meat book talk with friends.
We got Bob Dylan in here rhyming and shit, and he rhyming with meat and seat like wild right now.
Bro, he said this shit sponsored by Arby's. Yo, Mo, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, bro. Like, just get out. Like, get out. Disney going
refresh the application.
Say no meat. Yo.
Oh, Mark P went deep. So the Morlocks, the meat locks. I love it.
Wow.
We're not supposed to have meat scandals.
Anybody got anything they want to talk about, bro?
Bro, I can't even.
I got me a comic in. A shout out
you
to
being
David.
Like, for somebody
David
who brought this
Nakayama.
topic up, you being extra silent, bro.
Word,
I'm just
bro.
getting slaughtered. We getting slaughtered in the chat, bro.
This is your fault, dog.
I'm in the chat. I'm keeping it to the chat. I'm trying to behave. That's the best I can do is at least just type it instead of say it.
Oh shit!
Bringing all the meat.
Yo,
meat talk.
Got the meats.
Friends.
Gam meat.
Yeah.
All right, Forrest. That's your second warning. Let's go ahead and let's calm down. Let's relax a little bit. Reel it in.
Gamma meat.
You know I'm taking this
Gam
shit
meat,
down,
like,
bro.
There you go.
I'm just gonna take it down, bro.
His face just evokes meat.
Yo,
So, you know.
what the hell, fam?
Meat
I'm sure he
man.
We're gonna definitely save the artists for next week.
We got it.
We're gonna say that for next week.
We in the meat funk right right.
Jake, did you want to save the book to next week, or did you want to talk?
Yeah,
about
I don't think this is the right atmosphere now. Let's push our meat to next week. All right,
bro. Oh my god, bro! You know who started this shit? Fucking Hoberticus comment, bro. And before we started,
yeah,
you started this shit, bro. You know that, right?
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
just say my bad.
Yeah,
it's your turn tonight.
My bad. I'll do better next time.
Old meat Logan.
Hey, I won't charge
bro.
Meat man. Yeah, that's me.
Fucking Instagram YouTube gonna look at the algorithms, be like, yo, what the fuck was this? Like,
yeah, I'm like,
the show is in a butcher shop.
This to nobody,
bro.
Mega meats.
It's gonna be so many clips of this show. It's gonna be pathetic. Motherfuckers is gonna clip that like.
Honestly, it's gonna be the chat.
Yeah, bro.
Right. They didn't get the names from the chat.
He's Jake said, hell no, no, not with this.
Hey, I'd rather be doing this here on YouTube than any other big YouTuber that's happening right now. Have you seen what's happening on the other side? It's not really nice over there right now. People getting accused of shit. Like, I'm happy that we're able to provide just an escape even from the regular YouTube bullshit. Bro. I'm not sure how many of you guys are really out there on YouTube like that, but there are whole other communities hurting and reeling right now. Like,
for what though?
Been lied to for years. Like, it's bad out there.
For what?
Straight up like sexual assaults, the P word, all of that. Like, all of that's going down over there.
YouTubers, content creators.
Look up Dr. Disrespect. Yes, content creators, YouTubers, streamers.
They're getting taken down, like exposed.
Like, it's a lot happening right now. People are getting exposed.
Yeah,
crazy.
They got one
talking to minors, talking crazy to minors, bro.
G.I. Joe collector, pacifier collector. Boy,
hey, yo, Hoberticus.
He got busted like a week ago, bro.
Good God.
Come on, bro. And I know that's a man.
You know that ain't me now.
Come on now. Chill out, bro. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, Jake. I don't know. That was a little far. That's a little far for you. I'm not sure.
I can't.
Hey, look.
I can't.
Look. Look. Hey, whoever. Listen, I already said this. Amber Heardicus, I know whoever made that account. I know you got dick holes in your drawers. I know you do. I know you do. I know you swinging back left to right. Like, no, I ain't got dick holes. You got dick holes.
Hold up, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast knows somebody in his camp, somebody very close to him, who recently undergone a sex change, but also that person is an abuser. Wow. And now Mr. Beast is getting that flack because he's enabled this person to be on a platform, and there's been sketchy situations before that he hasn't stomped out himself. So shit's coming to light over there.
Skylar, babe, this is my daughter. I'm so sorry, punk. Like, listen, I didn't.
Earmuffs
for her forgiveness,
babe.
Her forgiveness now.
Punk,
sorry.
This that was not my intentions. I didn't start the shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that this show would go this route. But
Mateo did it. Mayo did it.
It brought a whole new meaning to the sausage fest.
For real.
Skylar's so proud of her papa. Wow. Man, listen, I didn't. Wow. You know what? The fucked up part about it is, bro, when you are that big, it always tends to happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's so cold. These troll accounts are insane.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, listen. Dick holes. They got dick holes in their drawers. That's all I know.
Oh, she said, Charlie, you're gonna yes, I am. I mean, wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll save the book talk and the artist the next. Thanks, Vinny. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the topic.
Anytime.
Hey, comics.
thanks for the topic, bro.
Slam
Like,
dunk.
you motherfuckers just acting
And
like
see, every time Vinny do something,
Jake,
they quiet as
it
hell,
wasn't
bro.
like this last week, bro.
No,
When
it
you
was
wasn't
not.
here, the only thing we had to laugh at was fucking Jedi Pimp. That's the only progress we had. You pointed.
I didn't even instigate
Hello,
this.
Spectrum?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Hello, Spectrum. Go ahead and send them out. That's what we were doing this time last week.
Slaughterhouse.
No, I wasn't saying that for real. I was just,
Bob Dylan.
you know.
Bob. And yo, it's like Bob Dylan was saying a whole bunch of shit, then he dipped out. He's like, he went quiet.
Look at Calvin.
Yo, what Calvin say? He said, yo, what he say? Yo, send me the link. I need to hear the backstage. I got you. I got you.
How do you send it already? Yeah.
Bro, like,
boy,
fuck.
Crazy, dog.
Y'all,
Make
what
cold
you
cuts out
mean?
of
Y'all,
that.
you was back there doing the same shit, bro.
Y'all boys is funny, man. Vinny, you're a mastermind, my boy.
Yeah.
Whenever Vinny do shit, you see how quiet he be for like.
The bro, he was
like
quiet
30
the
minutes.
entire fucking time, bro. Didn't say shit.
30
That was some
minutes.
ninja shit. He was just like, I know exactly how I'm gonna
Bro.
do this conversation. I don't have to say shit
It
about
don't
it.
say shit.
This dude
Just plant the
always
seed
do
and
that.
don't say.
He
And yo,
always do that.
the motherfucker was adamant about the shit on Friday too. He was like, "Yo, look, it might just, no. Hold on, let me read. I'm gonna read this shit. The fuck
Yeah,
out.
Play that
I was
Jedi
like,
mind
Read.
trick.
Hold on, Leo. Hold on. You got. Wait. Leo got something going on in his family. Wait.
Whoa.
Leo, you got something going on in your household and your family that you need to
know.
fucking address now.
You gotta
I
straighten
know.
up your house, man.
Bro, listen,
Talk
she's
to your
been
baby,
busy,
man.
bro. She's
Talk to your
been
baby.
busy. I've been trying to get her. She was going to go see it with me, but she was actually going to go see it with her
Just
boyfriend.
send her a ticket. Just send her tickets or something.
So I got to take her to go see it.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her this weekend. We're gonna go see it so she can
Please.
enjoy it. Why you gotta say that, Scholar? You should have just kept it to yourself. Like you know they go.
mhm.
These people.
Nah,
This is the
nah.
biggest
Hey,
scandal
hey,
tonight.
You know the late rumor.
Biggest scandal. Biggest
Yo.
scandal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yo.
See,
hold on. Where that
now
shit
Lael's
at?
a part of a scandal on YouTube. This is crazy.
That's it.
Yo,
Look, my mama said I'm an angel, so I don't know what you about to say.
Vinny was like, he said, I can send the links if you need them, but shit hit the fan on both sides today with the bio brand. So possible topic for Monday could he revealed what he said was fired. Disney responded, and then there's rumors on top
This
of
is
all
what
that
he
just to make
does.
out. And he's been stripped
Oh,
of the credits
God,
for
bro.
season 2. He said, if it's too much, I can all. He said, if it's too much of a can of worms, I get it though. Motherfucker, you
This
knew
is what he
who
does.
this is.
This is
Bro.
what he
Oh
does.
God,
The whole
that's
time
not
we
covering
been
your ass.
laughing and joking.
So
And
if this
talking
went
about
itself, I said
bro, he been quiet the whole time, dog.
that's
The
why.
whole
Like
time.
when you give advice, you gotta say it then. Like that's up to you though. So you absorb.
Bro.
Vinny, you wrote all those puns out ahead of time, didn't you? You wrote all
No.
those pieces of paper right next to you, like, I'm
Swear to
gonna
God,
say
I was
this
just
shit.
in. That's why I was quiet. I was just thinking of it.
Like,
We gonna fuck them up on Monday. That's what he was saying. We
Bro.
gonna fuck them up on Monday.
God loves meat kills. That's my favorite one. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down.
Bro, write it down, bro.
Anyway,
I implore anybody that saw some shit in the chat today, write it down.
You know what? Because it is kind of bullshit that the live chat don't save to the YouTube comments. That should go right to the comments.
It should.
Yeah,
bro.
that's hilarious, dog.
Low key collector. I've been so
it, like,
behind with
it
Marvel.
only replays in like a replay format. It doesn't. Yeah, they don't populate as comments after the fact. It's like you gotta like actually watch the stream, and the comments will come up afterwards. It's not like how we're watching now live.
Yo.
Got you.
Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys out there for coming. Hey, chat. Thank you very much for the commentary.
Very
Thank
lively.
you very much. Very
Constructive
lively.
commentary.
You supplied a lot of humor. Thank you, Yomo, Bob Dylan, everybody out there who participated in the meetage. Thank you very much. It was a complete meat
Friends.
slaughter. I appreciate that.
Oh,
meat
Dead
meat.
man, LOL. Just want to throw some support your way. After I got slaughtered, thank you so much
Y'all so
for the
wrong,
40.99
man.
super chat.
Actually, that's what the other charge DeMeo got brought up on was first degree meat slaughter.
oh boy.
We got
Meat,
Oh,
bro, get us
boy.
out. Get me off the fucking internet,
Oh no.
bro. Me slaughter. I should have thought that one up. Fuck. So genius.
Oh shit! I didn't see Calvin. What's up, man?
Oh, shit. Bro, what is going on, yo? This is hilarious, man.
Y'all some goddamn fools. That's all I gotta say.
Leo, you on mute. You on mute, bro.
Yeah, I think Lael's muted.
Bro, what's up, man?
You're muted. I mean, muted. You mean muted.
Meet
You're muted,
Bro.
This is Vinny's fault. He should say my bad tonight.
Oh, yeah, you
Vinny,
need to say
go
my
ahead.
bad.
Go ahead and say my bad, bro.
Sorry, it was mistake. Bringing up his
my
beat.
Bob doing ain't got no sense, bro. Yo.
And I know it's late on his side. I'm like, bro, go to bed.
Bro,
Playing around this shit.
Yo, the chat.
I'm not telling
I'm
nobody
done.
watch this one.
And me too.
The chat,
Oh,
the
my
chat,
God.
bro.
Wow.
Bro, peace and smothered moose knuckles. Bro,
Jesus
yo, motherfuckers, bro.
We gotta close because we're gonna keep going.
Y'all are relentless.
You have to put this at 17 and up on YouTube.
Bro, Vinny.
I'm going to go.
Hey, what do you got going on, bro?
Well, I mean, I have a con this weekend at the farm show. They got a lot of cows there. It's gonna be a fun weekend. I'm gonna have.
I can't stand his ass, bro.
I can't do it. And you see how you talk? You see how you do it?
So
I
nonchalant.
wasn't even looking at the screen. I knew his face was like. I wasn't even looking. I was just hearing him. I was listening. I was like, yeah, his ass was like.
It took me a second. I was like, what the fuck, cows?
So regular.
Bro, like
it's a Harrisburg thing, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. Lots of lots of con hijinks and shenanigans. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to catching up on some other art projects that I'll be sharing on my socials with you guys. So if you're in the Harrisburg area, come on down to check out the Harrisburg Comic and Pop Con. If you can't make it, feel free to check out my IG. It has a link to my store for virtually anything that you can get at the show. You can get on my site, and we'll be back here, next week. Meet Talk with Friends.
you know what? I was just thinking about this, bro. Calvin and Vinny. I am willing to put at least $100 down that somebody at New York Comic Con is going to show up with some briefs, skin out, dressed as Bo DeMaio, as Cyclops. I am willing to bet that money, bro. I'll put money on it. At New York Comic Con, somebody's going to show up that way. I'm willing to bet it. They're going to do it.
Nigga would walk right up to Vinny. He was like, I saw you.
Bro.
Man, it's going to be Dipset mug.
He said it's going to be Dipset.
Dipset.
Jedi Pimp. What's up, bro?
I'm done, man. I'm going golf in the morning. I can't deal with y'all, man.
It must feel good to be retired. You can do whatever.
He said he going on full 18 too. He's sick of us.
I'm going golfing tomorrow, man. I can't deal with y'all. I'm gonna have some Corona and some clubs. That's what I'm gonna do.
Jake.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Meat monsters.
Wow.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Bro, that is crazy.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Bananas, yo. That's
Jeffrey. We can't do this next meet.
No.
Meat monsters, bro.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Jake. What's up, bro?
Just normal life shit. I've been getting caught up on reading. I had super backlogged on comics, so I've been doing that. I finally have my own picture up here on your thumbnail, which I think is awesome. So thank you for including that. That's cool. Feel a part of the gang now.
Yeah,
And
definitely, brother. Definitely,
You
brother.
missed the unveiling last week.
oh, I was there.
Yep.
I was there. I've got someone else handling my other account right now. That's all.
All right.
That's how you do it. Now that right there, that's some high class shit right there. Boy. That's it. That's it. I like that.
Those were all scheduled comments, Bloomer.
Yeah.
That's some smooth shit.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give you my number.
Yeah.
Please,
Before we
no.
get to Bloomer, Calvin, since you came in here, anything you want to say, bro?
I just came in for the fuckery. I'm sitting out here walking the dog and watching her water the front yard, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I need to see this backstage. I know it's about to go down. I'm driving home from dinner when Bloomer said his meat shit. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna be good. And then the whole drive home, I'm like, oh, these fools are going in.
Bro,
No.
they hijacked in the chat. It was worse in the chat, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, I've been watching. I was in the chat with him. Yo,
It's
Bobby
worse.
D's a goddamn fool.
What's going
And the
on?
fact that his last name is D too, that didn't make it no better. Bobby D.
Bro.
Bobby D is insane, bro. That
Bobby
boy is
D,
crazy.
bro, started the shit. Him and fucking
Frends too.
Bloomer started, and then changed, and then
Technically, we don't have-
YOLO with the whole RP shit. It's like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers in the chat. Thank you, chat.
Y'all off the chain.
Thank you. It might be a little late for this, but
Pause.
Wow.
We've all been on
Not
this
half hour
shit.
late.
The pause was at the dot. We left that at the dot.
Button, bro. The fuck? And Evangeline
Thank you,
was like,
Evangeline.
nah.
It's play.
It
We're on
play.
play.
It play. He said, hell nah, it play.
Give me all the meat.
I'm done. You too, Evangeline, bro. For
I'm
real.
done, bro.
I thought different. I held you to higher standards, Evangeline. What's going on with you? Damn.
We bringing them down with us, man. We bringing them down.
I'm done, bro.
Ghetto Yoda said got it in the whole show and me. Yo.
Did he?
Fucking okay. Hoberticus, what's going on, bro? What you got going down, man? We can fuck is hot. What the fuck, man?
Of course, it's always a pleasure to be with my brothers, and I mean that. My brothers here on the panel, sharing thoughts, sharing ideas, talking about all of these things that we are so passionate about.
Oh my god, dude. Don't post no.
Oh my god, we gotta get me off the internet. All right, let me get us off the internet. So yes, of course, you guys are here with us Monday in this comic book talk with friends. If anything, if we didn't educate you, which I'm sure we did, if we didn't enlighten some topics, which I'm sure we did, if we didn't do any of those things, if we at least made you laugh when you're having a tough, challenging day, that makes it all worth it for in this little one's heart. So
Diddy, yeah, go ahead, bro.
God, get me off I'm trying to get us off the internet. I'm just gonna ignore it. Anyways, Wednesday we are gonna be back at it with Say What Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday? Well, hopefully Hot Toys drop some more stuff, even though they dropped a fucking million toys in the last 2 months. So maybe they could just cool it the fuck down on some new edition shit. So maybe. And then of course,
my daughter's
Figure Flex Friday.
Hearing about your meat sweats.
No, we are degenerates. We don't care about that. So you guys already know. Of course, I just got in David Nakayama variant of Black Cat. Gotta have the nice goodies. So of course, I'll be digging into that whenever I can. But yeah, of course, you guys know the rotation, man. Happy to be here. Please make sure that don't be like Jake. Wear goggles if you're gonna be in the booty. Try to protect your eyes as much as you can. I usually like to wear some goggles and then get a little Nutella. You got a party, baby. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta please the ladies out there.
Like the horse ranch?
Please the ladies. Yeah, I got the wraparounds or like the
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah. Mhm.
Yo, I'm done with Bob, yo. Bob is Bob is
You know what? I'm not even playing the outro. That's the wrap.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week. I'll talk to y'all later, man, and we'll have a show.
Hold on, Amber. Stop doing it. I caught you this time. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, go ahead. She shouldn't.
Y'all have a nice night. See you guys later. Peace.